Jon, massive congratulations on the win. Bit of drama at the end as well. Kayani's first goal. What do you make of that 90 minutes?
I'm going to have to say it's probably the most least enjoyable win I've ever had as a manager, or we've ever had as a manager. We just said the last two games have sort of summed up football. You know, we actually put in a decent performance, certainly between the two boxes at Bath, and lost 5-1. And then I thought we were really disappointing today, and we've ended up winning 2-1. So it's the crazy game that we're all involved in. I'm obviously delighted to get the win. If you'd have said before the game, poor performance and a win, I would bite your hand off, because at this stage it's about getting points on the board and getting to a good place in the table, and that win today will really help. But yeah, we weren't good today. I think exception for me, I think probably the easiest man of the match award they've ever had here in George Wells. We put him into centre back today. They've got Tommy Wood up front, who's a real handful in the air, and I thought Wellesley dealt with him brilliantly. Scored the first and got the flick on for Imran for the winner. I thought Wellesley was unbelievable today. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. And I think we I think we showed a bit when the subs came on, the changes that were made. The players gave us a little bit of impetus. You know, Dobber was always going to get on and look to cross the ball early, and but then we looked like we were brightening up, and then they got the goal, which was a really disappointing goal from us. But yeah, you've got to say we showed character. It's two set pieces, you know, and we talk about that. We've scored a few goals from set pieces this year, and first of all a corner and then a long throw, and they are really important in football. And it's for days like this where you're maybe not at your best, and you're not creating lots of clear chances, that if you get those right, you can end up winning a game. We've literally won a game with two set pieces today.
You mentioned the result being more important than the performance, of course. But what was it about the performance today that wasn't quite clicking, do you think?
I just thought we were flat. We were flat in the warm-up, and that doesn't always then lead into the game. Sometimes you have a great warm-up and you start poorly, but no, we had a flat warm-up, I thought. And then I just thought we were slow to react. We probably gave away 5 or 6 free kicks an hour and a half, where I think we were just second to the ball. We just weren't bright mentally. I don't know why. Obviously, we had the defeat Monday, but we've been really positive this week with them. You know, we've tried to put that behind us. So maybe that affected a bit of confidence. I don't know. But we didn't pass the ball well enough. They worked hard. They pressed us. They worked hard. But the levels from most of our players, you know, were nowhere near what we're capable of. So yeah, I can't really put my finger on it. Only that happens in football. At our level and at all levels, teams can be inconsistent, and we're a little bit up and down at the minute with our performances. But yeah, the overriding feeling just is certainly a relief. I don't know about joy yet. I think it might be joy when I get upstairs and have a beer and can relax. But I didn't enjoy that game today, I have to be honest.
You mentioned a couple of times now George Wells.
Yeah.
It was 150th game for him for Slough
Yes.
today. Could you just put into context how important he is for the club?
Yeah, I mean, we were delighted to get him back. Obviously, he was brilliant for us in his first spell. Went up a level with Maidenhead. We've been delighted to get him back. Obviously, his position is left back, but we just felt we needed to change something around in the back four and maybe give us that, obviously, with Edon moving on, that sort of physical presence in alongside Guy. And I think that part worked. There was lots that didn't work for us today, but I think that one worked. He's I think he's matured in his time away. He's come back more of a leader, more of a talker. He was always kind of one of our younger ones when he was with us before, but he's gone away and obviously played a level higher and would have been around some good experienced players, and he's come back, I'd say, a much more rounded player. I thought he was just head and shoulders above everybody on the pitch today, Wellesley. I thought he was excellent. And I should mention, obviously, Reece in goal, making his debut with Northey unavailable today. Thought Reece did really well. I mean, he didn't have loads and loads of saves to make. He took a couple of crosses, had no chance with the goal. And yeah, really pleased with how he did today as well.
And just finally, you mentioned Eden moving on. Slough also now haven't kept a clean sheet so far this season. Is there any concerns just maybe defensively, especially with Wells having the filling at the back today? Yeah,
we need to get it right there. I don't think we're quite right there, I have to say. I think, I've said it before, I think it's always putting a football team together and selecting how you're going to play and your formation. It's about trying to be solid but also create chances, and that balance can be quite hard sometimes. And I think in recent weeks we've been creating a good number of chances, but we haven't quite got it right at the back today. So I think we dealt with a lot of it today, but there's definitely room for improvement, and Whether that's a change, maybe not. Obviously, we've got Joe Dandy on the sidelines, who's an important player for us. As young as he is, I think he's a really good player, and we can't wait to get him back, hopefully, in the next couple of weeks. So, something we'll have a look at. You know, the important thing now is we've got the points on the board. We've got a week until Dover. Myself and Bates can relax tonight, enjoy that one, and then sort of get back thinking on it on Monday and see how we do need to keep clean sheets, and that's something we need to work on. And we did a lot of work defensively on Thursday, but a lot of it comes down to individual errors. It certainly was at Bath, and I don't think we dealt with the diagonal ball well today. It was a soft goal to concede as well. So yeah, there's room for improvement. I don't imagine there's many managers doing an interview in our league or any league that can't see a room for improvement at the moment. It's always an ongoing process. So we do need to improve, but. Now 10 points from 7 games, it becomes a reasonable start, and I don't know where that puts us. Probably somewhere around midway. And after the start that we had, 1 point from 3 games, I think we've recovered well. So let's hope we can have a good week in training and get a positive result at Dover next week.